Monday. I've actually not been crocheting, probably been about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I'm assuming it's arthritis in my hands. They're just stiff. So yesterday I finally got some Aleve at Target, and it really helped because I have not been able to, it's just been affecting my sleep because it hurts. I wake up and like my hands are so stiff and I can like barely open them. So I got some Aleve yesterday. I took it and I felt a little bit better. So I did like 2 rows on my blanket here that I'm making. I had to go, I went and grabbed some yarn yesterday. And Michael's, y'all need to step up your game because I know you're in transition right now, but my Michael's is a hot disaster as far as the yarn section is. So this is how I've been finding their skeins. No tags. So I didn't take a sample with me, and 2, when you're looking at it in the store, you're like, there was another color, and I had put 2 of them up together. I'm like, no, it's more of a, I had a picture on my phone, right? And so I bought this one thinking it was antique white. Definitely is not. If you can see, there's a subtle difference. This one tends to pull, I don't know, it looks more peachy to me, like a peach undertone. So that's definitely not gonna work. Like I said, there was 3 other balls like this, skeins, with no labels on them whatsoever. So that one just really, I thought you were coming through, Michaels. I thought you guys were getting it together and gonna step up your game, but my Michaels here in Northern California, no, not so much. It's a hot mess. And also my other complaint is there's like no cotton yarn. Can we get cotton yarn in stores? Like, I understand there's like the cotton cakes. I don't want cotton cakes. I don't want variegated yarn. I went through my phase of variegated yarn, and I don't want variegated yarn. I like the single colors, and I can put my yarn together how I want. Can we just get some good quality cotton yarn? I don't want bamboo yarn. I just want cotton yarn. And like I've said before, I only have Michael's. I don't shop at the other store because I don't like their stance on things. So I don't shop there. So I have Michael's, it's all I have. And I don't want to shop online. Like, it's frustrating. So frustrating. And I live in a small town, so I have to drive 15-20 minutes to get to Michael's, which to some of you may not seem like that far, but it is when you have 3 kids and you got to pack them up and get them going. Or you're working on a project, for instance, and you just want to like hop over to grab a skein of yarn, but it takes you 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes, that's a half an hour. Like I just want it. I just want more convenience, and I just want it not to look like this. Soapbox talk over. I'm gonna keep that one because I can still use it for making chickens and whatnots, you know. It's usable. That's just my pet peeve. So since I haven't been crocheting, I haven't been vlogging, and since I haven't been vlogging, I've really been into reading. So I picked up this book at my local library. So I just picked this up, and I really am loving my cute bookmark. I'm gonna be at a market in October, and I will have some there. I'm going to do some more work on like little detailing. I mean, this one's mine obviously, so I think it's cute, but I want to improve on that. So this is a book I'm reading. I went to drop some stuff off the other day at the thrift store at Savers, and we went in actually because I was looking for some market prep for some market stands to see if maybe there was any. There wasn't, and then I was like, well, let me go see if there's any crochet books. So I hopped over to the book section, and I did find this. I don't even know what it's about, but it's called the Friday Night Knitting Club, and it looks interesting from what I was reading. We'll see. So this is the next read. And then also, guys, so like our couch only has cup holders over where my husband usually sits, and I had just literally told him like on Friday night, I was like, I want a cup holder so I can, you know, when I'm sitting over here, so I like this section, when I'm sitting over here, I can have my water instead of having to bend all the way over and get it. But anyways, so I was at Target yesterday and they had this in the dollar spot. And so it's $5. You could put 2 drinks in here. My kids aren't allowed to drink on the couch, but this can also sit on the floor. I could set my phone, which is up there, but my phone sits in here, and I have the iPhone Plus Pro Max, I'm sorry. And then this comes out so you can wash it, or you can just leave it like that. My son had put his chapstick in this little spot here, but I don't really know what you could use it for. But I thought it'd be good for crocheting. I could put, you know, my skein of yarn in here. I could put some crochet stuff. I have my book sitting in there. But yeah, I have like my water, and then I could put my crochet hook. Yeah, see, that fits nice in there. That's what I've been up to because of the pain in my hand. I'm going to try to do some couple rows today. I really want to get the blanket done, not only because I'm excited to give it to my aunt. She is going to love it. It's turning out super cute. Let me hold it up. It's quite big. 97 here today, so it's kind of warm, but I think it's coming out super, oh, knocking stuff on the floor, but it's coming out super cute. It's really big and I'm excited for it. So I'm also excited because I did get accepted into that show, and I can't wait to start making some beanies. And I actually have a couple of ideas that I'm gonna do for vlogs, or videos I should say, more than likely, because I was noticing, I was looking up like market prep videos for crocheters and everything that comes up is for plushies. And I want to, like, I'm going to sound like a broken record, and thank you guys for hanging out. I love you. If you haven't done so already, like and subscribe to my channel. But really wanting to get away from plushies. I'm still going to make them. I'm not going to. I have a lot of, if you guys seen in a video like in the past, right before Joann's closed, I went and bought a bunch of plush yarn. And then just recently when Michael's rebranded the Big Twist yarn, plush yarn, posh yarn I should say, I went and grabbed a couple skeins of that. So I am going to be making stuff, but not as much. Like last year when I did this market, like my main focus was all plushies, and I did have like 2 tables worth of non-plushies, but my table that I had there was full of plushies, and I make a bunch of little pumpkins and whatnot. And those were when I made the crochet pumpkins the year before and I did that show, I sold out. Like I was getting orders to make and deliver to people because I had sold out at my show. The one last year, I sold a couple, but I didn't really sell as many. So I'm glad I didn't like focus on those for that show because they're kind of hit or miss. So I am gonna make a couple more because I saw some really cute ones, but I think I'm gonna do them in acrylic or cotton yarn because I've seen some that say like boo, you can do like the writing in the crochet pattern. So I saw that. Whew, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys for so long, and I'm just like trying to think of like all the things I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, I am really excited to, like I said, to finish up the blanket. And then the kids go back to school soon. I'm so excited. So let's see, we have this week, and then we have 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, and they go back Wednesday. I am super excited because I will have a lot of free time to make videos in a quiet house, and you won't be hearing all the kids in the background. Not that that's annoying or anything. I mean, to some people it is, but I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. To some people it does. Anyways, I'm just excited because I get a lot more done when they aren't here. So like I had those 2 bags. I cut the fabric out. I have not sewn those together. I think I might work on that tomorrow or later today after I pick up my daughter. She's at the high school. She is the president for her freshman class. So 2 of her other little girlfriends are the vice president and secretary, I believe, or treasurer. I'm not really sure. But anyways, they have like an orientation for them, and I think they're discussing like what they're gonna do for the school year and all that stuff. She had to like do a PowerPoint presentation that she had to put together. So after I pick her up, no, I'm not, because it's gonna be like my husband will be home and then it'll be dinner time. I like to do that in the morning because I have to make a mess in my closet to get my sewing machine out. And that's another thing. This girl on YouTube, Sydney Graham. She makes some really cute clothes. So I'm gonna look up to see if I can find some sewing classes because she made this really cute dress and I love it. And then she made these really cute like boxer shorts, and I love boxer shorts. I think they're cute, but I never like the ones in the store. They don't really fit me, but I think these were cute because they were boxer shorts, but then she added like a ruffle on the bottom so they're more feminine, and I just like that look. I thought it was super cute, but she has a lot of cute patterns. So I really want to find some classes, and she actually has classes, well, not classes, online courses on her YouTube channel where you could learn to sew. But I kind of want to go in somewhere. I may not do that at all because I'm going to be cramming for my upcoming show. I've been talking your guys' ear off. I have a lot of plans for future videos. So a vlog that's probably gonna come out for this Friday probably is gonna be from last week, and then whatever I can vlog this week, because I don't have a lot. End of this week is super busy with going back to school, meeting teachers, getting class schedules. My oldest is having pictures done before they start schools. I'm gonna quit chit-chatting. I'm gonna do some crocheting. We're gonna go from there. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm starting late. We went this morning and did my workout. I went to the track, and I've really been enjoying that. I have a weighted vest, just getting out in the fresh air. Like I'm a person that likes to be home, and I like work out at home. But I've been finding that going out and just getting that fresh air is actually really helping me. I think it just helps, obviously it probably helps us all mentally, just to get out of the same rhythm. So I'm gonna keep that up when the kids go back to school, taking just a half an hour. I was trying to be like 5 miles a day. I was like telling you guys, I was like, I wanna do 5 miles a day. But I'm just going to be realistic and be real with myself that I'm just getting into this workout journey again. I need to take it slow because I don't want to overdo it, because I think when I was trying to do that, I was going like in the morning, and then my husband would get home and I go at night, and then I just think it's not something I can keep up because I'm busy with the kids so much that it's not something that I can realistically do right now with them home. When they go back to school, I'm going to build my workout up to that. But then I also need to make sure I'm prioritizing work because this is my job. My crocheting business is my job. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I'll just be here forever. I'm gonna go ahead and get to crocheting. I can't talk today. I'm gonna get to crocheting, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Wednesday. It's been a hot minute since I've actually come on here and done a video. The kids are officially back in school. I'm so excited. All 3 of them were so excited as well to get back into school. Just started high school, so that is fun. So yeah, I'm a high schooler, so I feel really old about that, but anyways. Also, I took a break, obviously, because my hands were in so much pain, like it was unbearable. I had lots of sleepless nights, and I could not crochet. So that was just really hard on me. But anyways, I tried to keep myself busy with other things. I read my book, I finished it, and I started a new book, so that's always good. So anyways, I am back to crocheting because I did get accepted to do the show in October, so I needed to get busy with making things, and I don't want to just have like crochet beanies, and I'll have my ear warmers. I don't know about the scarf situation. I may have a few. We will see. Look at this. It's a little. But we will see about the scarf situation because we're gonna focus though on the beanies because those are always great to have for winter. But I started this project the other day and I'm in love. Like, it is super cute. It is a white, and then you can kind of see so it contrasts. It's like checkered in the background. But this is coming out super cute. I'm taking my time, of course, because I don't want to get in the same predicament with my hands. I still have to work on the blanket for my aunt, but I'm just doing rows every now and again, and it should be done soon. I got really far into it, and I think because I just was like wanted to get it done really quickly because I knew that if I got accepted to the show that I would want to just immediately start working on stuff for the show. I'm actually just doing like 2 rows here and there, and then I put it away and then work on something else and then read my book, and so I'm just giving myself time in between different things. So thought I'd bring you guys along today because it's been so long since I got to actually sit down in the afternoon and crochet. A lot of my crochet has been done when the kids go to bed at night over summer, you know, of course, because we're busy all day. But I get to crochet again in the afternoons, in the mornings, after I drop them all off. Well, my 2 youngest I drop off, my oldest is walking. But yeah, I'm just I love it. So, and I'm so excited for fall to be here. I just cannot wait. I love fall so much. But anyways, I'm going to work a little bit on this. I'm watching some TV. I'm catching up on my crime stuff because I don't watch any of that when the kids are home. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm watching my crime shows, just catching up on all those and doing a little bit of crocheting. And it's about 11:14. I got some laundry put away. I got another set in the dryer. The load of wash is going. I am busy while they are at school today. It's they only have half days, so they will be home shortly. So only a couple more hours. But tomorrow and Friday are full days. At least I think Friday is a full day. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, I'm gonna quit chit-chatting and get to working. So let's get going, guys. Happy Friday! Woo! We made it. I didn't have a vlog this week, unfortunately, or fortunately. I was taking the time to get the kids ready to get back to school for this week. So last week I did not do any sort of vlogging. We kind of just hung out, swam, got the last bits of summer out of the way. So sorry about that, but there is no vlog today, which is Friday. Yeah, so I am super excited. I just finished my tapestry piece, and you guys, I do have to add the, there's gonna be some leaves that go, I don't know exactly, let me look at the picture. There are some leaves that go on here, so they're gonna look like that. But it needs to be blocked, obviously, so I'm gonna block it and then I will crochet the 2 leaves to put that on. But you guys, it's so cute. It's checkered, it's a cream color and white. I am so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this on my blocking mat. So this is gonna be something that I'm gonna have available at my show. Not doing any custom orders, no more orders right now. Right now is prepping for my market at the end of October. So that is the plan, is just to get things done. So I have one, and I'm gonna do some smaller tapestry pieces just so I have a bunch to offer you guys at my shows that I'm gonna have, hopefully more than one this year, but I wanna be able to have some for you guys at the shows. And then if they don't sell, I will add them. Actually, so I was running that sale on my Etsy shop. I'm gonna not be selling on Etsy anymore. I literally so I sold an item, and I'm glad it's going to a new home, but for me on my end, I made like $1. Like, to be honest with you guys. And that's just because Etsy took like $5 out of what I actually made on top of the sell. Again, I'm happy that somebody is getting a very beautiful blanket at a discounted price. I'm glad to see it going to a wonderful home. That's not what I'm saying here at all. Like, I want to see my items go to people, and I want to see them out in the real world. The problem is Etsy is taking my revenue. So you might be seeing me on my regular, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I want to maybe just post things in my stories and sell them that way. I don't know. I don't want to sell on Etsy anymore. I could open up a Shopify, but there's still gonna be fees, and then I have to drive my own traffic there. So I don't know. I don't get a lot of sales anyways on Etsy. I get most of mine from in person or from local people that know me. So that's usually how I get mine. But I'm going to be looking into another avenue of selling my handmade goods, just because Etsy's ridiculous. It's just plain and simple ridiculous in the amount of fees that they take from makers. So that is something I'm going to be looking into. I used to have a website. I may venture out this coming year, 2026, and seeing about starting that back up, and then, you know, adding in, I don't know, we'll see. Because I had a Shopify account, I did a free trial, and Shopify is very overwhelming. It's a lot. And I know some, what is the word, like how to build things. Like back in the day, I used to build a website, but now things are so much more than that. Like, you know, back in my 20s, I could build a website, but now things are so different. But anyways, I am happy to finish this because I think it's super duper cute. It's got like a little scalloped edge, and then, like I said, I'm gonna add the 2 little leaves on there. I'm gonna block this right now, and then I just have my dowel to add to it. So that's the string that I'm gonna use to put the dowel across the top. Here's what it looks like in the back. So just so you guys know, I mean, for most of these, because they are going to be wall hangings, they are going to have like this back part that's not so pretty, but what you get on the front is the beautiful completed. So I can't wait to get started on my next. I'm going to say this, and then I'm probably going to just do the opposite of what I say, but I don't want to have a bunch of Halloween themed tapestries. So I feel like this is a fall theme, so this will be good, you know, for even into a piece for fall, for Thanksgiving in November. So you can use it October and November. But yeah, I want to start a new tapestry piece. I am still working on the blanket, so I haven't forgot about that. I should get that done soon so that I can just get it out of the way. But like I said, I'm just trying to rest my hands. This I could have had done fairly quickly if I just sat and did it, but because I'm trying to make sure my hands don't cramp up on me again, and I have to take another week off of crocheting. So this was just really fun. I mean, I could have had it done maybe in 2 days, but I did it in 3, so yeah. And the first day I didn't do a whole lot, but I'm gonna get this blocked, and then I'm gonna go check out and see what I'm gonna work on next. So I'm gonna go onto my Pinterest board and see what I have. So let's get to doing that. All right, guys, so I got my next project. I got the yarn here. I have my black yarn over there just for the eye, but I won't need that till almost the end. So this is just a pixelated graph that I found on Pinterest. I was trying to do a screen recording on my iPad, but I'm gonna have to do some research and see how to do that. But anyways, I found my next project. I'm hoping this is fairly simple, since there's only gonna be, at this point, there'll be 2 colors, and then it'll just be back to 1 until I get up to here. So it's not hard doing the different colors, but when you get more, my yarn gets a little balled up. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this started. It's about 12:07 and we'll see how far we get before I am gonna take a break probably in about a half an hour, eat some lunch. But yeah, this is gonna be my next tapestry piece. And I think I really like the scalloped border that I did on the pumpkin one. So I may do the same on this, but we will see. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along like I always do. So let's get going, guys.